Hello, my name is Fanny Moizant. I'm the co-founder of Vestiaire Collective. Let me tell you the story. So we created the company with my 5 fellow other co-founders in 2009. The reason why is we basically open our wardrobes. And so all these amazing pieces that we no longer wear, but still love in a way. So we wanted to find a more sustainable and inspiring way to give them a new life. And at the time in Paris, 10 years ago, nothing was really there to manage those items. So very basically, we started thinking of a new way that was close to our art, meaning something digital, something quite social. And we built a Vestiaire on 2 main pillars. The first one is trust. So we wanted, of course, we didn't invent resale. The market was there already, but we disrupted that market by injecting 2 elements, the trust and the inspiration. And the trust was fundamental because at the time you could buy online, you could buy on eBay, for example. Was beautiful site, but full of issues and trust issues. So we wanted to really come up as a middleman and have our buyers and our seller trusting us as middlemen. And this, we managed to build that trust by bringing within the process of Vestiaire something that is curation. So basically on a daily basis, we have now more than 6,000 new items uploaded on the platform every day. And we have this first step, which is a team curating, so selecting the best out of the inventory. And the second step is once the items are live on the platform, you can buy them, and before getting them shipped to you, the seller will ship them to Vestiaire. And then we have that second massive trust element, which is we have teams of experts and quality controller that will physically check every single item sold. So we ensure that the pieces are at the quality you bought them, and there's no hidden flaws or whatever, and also authentic when we're talking about luxury items. So that was the big trust element we created from day one. And the inspiration is all about the selection of the product, but also the look and feel, and taking the luxury codes and applying them on the second-hand market. So that was what we created 10 years ago. And since then, the company kept expanding. So from 6 co-founders, we are now above 350 people in the team in 6 locations. So Paris, obviously, London, Milan, New York, Hong Kong, and I'm forgetting someone, Berlin. So yeah, we expanded a lot. We have more than 8 million members on the platform, selling in over 50 countries now. So an amazing growth and a very exciting journey. Our business is based on a shift in consumer mindset. So on very different level. The first one is the end of ownership. So back in the days, I mean, a woman who used to buy and own for almost sometimes a lifetime. Now our generation are more and more are faster in the consumption, so they would tend to want to rotate more and more. They are also more value driven. They understand more the price and the resale value of the items, and of course sustainability is becoming a huge topic because when you add those 2 first elements, you end up in a kind of overconsumption period that needs to be solved in a way, because no one, even on a financial perspective or just on a space perspective, can literally deal with that. So resale is one of the answers, of the good answers to help that industry become more and more sustainable. And in our customers, we have, the number is 17% of the resale buyers are buying in with a sustainable motivation behind. And amongst the luxury buyers, the right number is 53% are take into account sustainability in their purchase. So it's not only the only reason why, but it is a massive driver right now. And I think people are shifting towards something more sustainable and more respectful. I think the rhythm will tend to slow down a little bit for the best. So in terms of market development, we are the global leader, and we've been almost the first one to enter and to launch this particular model. And yes, since 10 years, we've seen a lot of competitors across the board. Some very small ones, some medium and bigger size, different business models along the way. So the question is for us, how do we keep this leading position? And I think the answer is quite obvious, but it's by keeping on innovating. We've launched 10 years ago with a very innovative concept, and we've been copied along the years. Now, 10 years after, the topic is how do we project and how we put the brand in the 10 next year perspective with innovation. And it's a lot of type of innovation. There's tech innovation. The blockchain has since then appeared. It raises a lot of questions on the business and on authentication, how to integrate that new innovation in our process potentially at some point. There's of course the online, the offline situation who can happen. We have also a big, huge roadmap on the community side. So what we've built in 10 years is a fashion community, and what we see is the more we engage our members, buyers and sellers, the more the whole community element raise and bring value, and people bring value to each other. So it's not just the commercial aspect of Vestiaire, it's also the engagement behind in a world where social media is one of the most thing you do on a daily basis. It's really important for us. So we have also a lot of innovation on the social side and social component of Vestiaire that are in the roadmap. And I think that's our way of staying ahead of the curve and of the competition to keep our leading position.